On Ruin the Friendship, Taylor Swift mourns a high school love. The life of a showgirl, Taylor Swift's 12-track foray back into high synth pop has finally arrived. After Countdown followed by Countdown, endless vinyl releases, and no doubt a great many missed Easter eggs, Swift dropped her orange-tinted album to eager listeners. Over the course of 42 minutes, she mines her romance with NFL star Travis Kelce, the public's ever-growing fascination with her life and the exhaustion of constant performance. Smack dab in the middle of the album, however, is Ruin the Friendship, a slight detour, whose lyrics chronicle a high school romance that could have been and the untimely death of her one-time love interest. Review: Taylor Swift ups her game again on Playful Life of a Showgirl. On it, Swift returns to the hallways that made her famous for tracks like 15 and Teardrops on My Guitar, telling the story of an unrequited teen crush. Swift urges a past version of herself to kiss the boy anyway, only to discover later that he had died. And it was not convenient. Noah, but your girlfriend was away, oh should have kissed you anyway, she croons, adding later. And it was not convenient. Noah would have been the best mistake, oh should have kissed you anyway. Taylor Swift, Ruin the Friendship lyrics. She grows the mystique as the song goes on, describing specific moments when she should have leaned in, ignoring all their juvenile roadblocks and ruin the friendship. As the track winds down, it takes a somber turn, revealing the object of her high school affections had later died. When I left school, I lost track of you, Abigail. Call me with the bad news, a goodbye, and we'll never know why, she sings. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway with so much left to say. It was not convenient. No, the lyrics continue, returning to the original refrain. But I whispered at the grave, who should have kissed you anyway. This article originally appeared on USA Today. Taylor Swift mourns love in Ruin the Friendship lyrics. Every Taylor Swift Travis Kelce reference on Life of a Showgirl. Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, dropped on Friday, and everyone has spent the hours since it released poring over the lyrics and playing it on repeat. As Swifties are known to do, they've seemingly made connections for a few of the songs, namely Cancelled, Blake Lively, and Actually Romantic, Charlie XCX. And one person was present throughout the entire album. Swift and her fiancé Travis Kelce have been together for over 2 years, getting engaged back in August. Unsurprisingly, there were a lot of subtle and some very overt references to the Kansas City tight end. Here are all of the Kelce references we could find from The Life of a Showgirl. More Life of a Showgirl, every song on Taylor Swift's album, ranked. The Fate of Ophelia, keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky, pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes, don't care where the hell you've been, cause now, you're mine. Really, the whole song is about Kelce, but this lyric from the chorus feels the most like him, and not just because he used the Kept It 100 caption on his Instagram photo dump. Opalite. It's alright you were dancing through the lightning strike, so sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite. Oh, my lord, never met no one like you before. No, you had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. All of it. It's a beautiful song about finding what you've longed for and thought you had but didn't. WIWH Lee Doherty. I just want you. Have a couple kids. Got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us expletive alone. And they do. Why got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop boss up. Settle down. Got a wish, list. I just want you. In a song full of extravagant dreams and wishes, Swift is clear about hers. She just wants him. Wood girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet. I'm to know a hard rock is on the way. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to be that you and me will make our own luck, new heights of manhood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Swift's fun side comes out on this one, and it's full of innuendo and blush-inducing lyrics about her man. These two lyrics stand out, with a reference to her engagement ring in Kelce's podcast, New Heights. Honey, you can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. I am the one you want. You give it different meaning. 'Cause you mean it when you talk, sweetie. It's yours. Kicking indoors, take it to the floor. Give me more by the paint in the color of your eyes, and graffiti my whole damn life, honey. Phew, this song is sweet. Taking back the word honey from those that used it to be passive-aggressive or condescending and turning it into a term of endearment is just perfect. This article originally appeared on For the Win. Taylor Swift Travis Kelce references. Easter eggs on Life of Showgirl. Reviewers weigh in on Taylor Swift Life of a Showgirl. In one track in particular, Taylor Swift dropped her new album The Life of a Showgirl on October 3rd after nearly 2 months of anticipation. Its earliest reviews came from Swift's fiancé, Travis Kelce. This album is going to make you dance, Kelce said when Swift announced the album on his podcast August 13th. He said it was filled with banger after banger. Now other critics have had a chance to weigh in on the 12 tracks, produced with longtime producers Max Martin and Shellback, who she worked with on her 1989 and Reputation albums along with some Red songs. Swift recorded the album during her Behemoth Eras tour, flying in and out of Sweden between stops to lay down tracks. She has said the album is inspired by the behind-the-scenes experience of that tour, which overlapped with the beginning of her relationship with Kelce. Songs reveal more about that relationship and her hopes for their future. One song, Wood, gets particularly detailed about the intimate side of their relationship, and nearly every critic had something to say about the track. Swift also delves into some feuds, old and new. Here's what reviewers are saying about The Life of a Showgirl. For her 12th album, Swift shakes off the melancholy of 2024's The Tortured Poets Department for a dozen brisk songs infused with the playfulness of 1989 and the velvet-sheathed knife lyrics of Reputation. But even though she's still tossing out delicious snarks such as, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse, that's how much it hurts, actually romantic, a bullseye smackdown that will incite internet sleeves. Swift is floating more than she's punching, the New York Times. Swift is hungry to move on from the battles of her past and into the embraces of her future. That sentiment is all over her 12th original album, a deceptively modest set of songs about the facade of fame, and what it takes to scrape it away and claw past it. Swift has been pop's alpha figure for more than a decade, a spot she's clung to ruthlessly. Showgirl isn't precisely a goodbye to all that, but it does cast a wary eye on her past while greeting her future with a glee that verges on the unbridled.